The American government is cranking up its tariffs on Canadian softwood lumber.
Let's be clear. Canada does not dump lumber into the United States. Canada was literally built with our forests and by workers such as those behind me. We will build Canada strong with Canadian workers, Canadian technology, Canadian lumber, and Canadian values.
In August, Donald Trump slapped nearly 35% tariffs on Canadian softwood lumber, the material that builds most American homes. Canada supplies 70% of U.S. imports, yet Trump claims they're dumping cheap wood. The reality? America doesn't have the mills, the labor, or the capacity to replace it. And this decision could turn the housing crisis into a full-blown catastrophe. So here's the question. Is this just another trade skirmish? Or has Trump just set the stage for a housing collapse that will hit working-class Americans the hardest? Before we begin, please note this video is intended for social commentary and analysis based on publicly available information and a range of academic perspectives. We do not offer conclusions, nor do we support or oppose any organization, policy, or individual. Our goal is to spark reflection and allow each viewer to form their own point of view. Before we continue, click subscribe below. We don't sugarcoat. We don't protect politicians. We expose what others won't.
35% on lumber going across the line is just ridiculous. There's over 250 small manufacturing family-run companies like us in BC. It's gonna kill thousands of jobs.
For decades, the U.S. has wavered between cooperation and confrontation with Canada over lumber. Trump's 35% tariff is one of the steepest yet. And unlike his talking points suggest, it's not about protecting American workers. The U.S. timber industry simply cannot replace Canadian supply. Experts say it would take 5 to 10 years to build the infrastructure needed.
While the administration claims that they're going to increase domestic lumber production, that would take a very long time. Right now, you can't immediately scale up domestic lumber production in the U.S. in order to meet the demand.
That's before considering the environmental regulations and political battles over U.S. forest access. According to Investopedia, lumber tariffs could raise construction costs by 10 to 15%. That means wildfire-hit California families will pay more and wait longer to rebuild. In Texas suburbs and Illinois cities, developers are already shelving projects. Trump once promised to boost housing construction. Now he's making it more expensive.
A tremendous tariff on lumber and things as such, and yet we don't need their lumber. We have more lumber than they do. We don't need Canada's lumber.
Meet Louise Hamlin, a 51-year-old single mom from Altadena, California, whose home was destroyed in the Eaton fire. For over a decade, that house was everything she had. But after the blaze, even with an insurance payout, reality hit hard. Her builder just called. Costs have exploded by nearly $40,000, driven by soaring lumber prices. Now Louise is backed into a corner, forced to choose between gutting her dream home or abandoning it entirely.
There's no reason why I continue to have insurance and theirs was dropped. And it really is just luck now, I think, as insurers grapple with changing risk and what to do about it.
These tariffs trigger what economists call the loss aversion effect. People feel the pain of losing opportunities more than the benefit of protecting an industry. And experts confirm the costs will be passed directly to families like Louise's. While Trump plays tariff hardball, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney is playing the long game. Instead of shouting back, he announced a $1 billion support package for the lumber industry.
Carney is pledging $700 million in loan guarantees to the industry and $500 million in grants.
Funding small and medium businesses, investing in new products, and linking it to Canada's $25 billion housing program. Canada's message is simple. If the U.S. won't buy fairly, Canada will build homes for Canadians and find new buyers in Japan and Vietnam. Meanwhile, other suppliers like Sweden or Germany lack the scale to replace Canada. U.S. sawmills are already maxed out. The result? Canada diversifies and strengthens its economy.
The old relationship we had with the United States, based on deepening integration of our economies and tight security and military cooperations, is over.
While the U.S. faces shortages, price hikes, and a worsening housing crisis. This isn't just a trade dispute, it's a test of strategy, patience, and political discipline. Trump's America First approach here may actually leave Americans last, paying more, waiting longer, and falling behind while Canada grows stronger.
We know here in Canada over the last number of weeks and months that Donald Trump is doing everything in his power to destroy our economy.
So here's the question. Has Trump just handed Canada the perfect excuse to build a housing boom at America's expense?
In a readout, the conversation between Carney and Donald Trump was described as productive and wide-ranging. The leaders discussed trade challenges.
What do you think? Is this strong leadership or reckless economics? Share your thoughts below and subscribe for more stories that go beyond the headlines.
We will make America wealthy again.